There we go. Attempt number 2. My name is Charlie. This is a stream, and we're going to go over some of my recent pickups, which was a bag that I paid, was listed at 80. I paid 50 for, and honestly, it was borderline. I don't know if I should have. I don't know if I should have went for it, but we can look it up and determine that together. I got my trusty pink notepad, just like Steve from Blue's Clues. I'm gonna write down some numbers as we type the stuff into price charting. Let's look at what am I looking for? I'm looking for Bluey. I'm looking for Xbox, Hi-Fi Rush, which just got released on Game Pass. Redfall, I don't remember looking that up. Goodnight Moon, definitely. Katie's Classroom, definitely. All right, sounds like something I'd do. All right, so here's the bag. Um, this guy, he listed it at 80. I messaged and asked about 50. He said no, and then an hour later he said his sale fell through. So if I could do it today, I should have said 40 at that point. I was like, maybe 40. I already had made plans, or I already bought something, but I didn't really push him. Um, yeah, I had to meet him at his place, which actually I prefer. I'd prefer to go to their place, not meet him somewhere. That's kind of lame. So let's see what we got. And I will switch this over to price charting. All right. Seen this game before. Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops. Oh, if I get it graded, it's $146. Complete, $9.99, maybe. I at least have one copy of this. They paid. How could it be on price charting for $9.99 when they bought it for $7.99 from GameStop? I don't know. Um, so things. Yeah, he was very motivated to get this stuff sold. I don't know if he's getting thrown out of his house or if he had a drug deal coming up or something like that. But yeah. So actually, I don't think this was GameStop. I think this might have been Disc Traders. Disc quality actually looks pretty good. It's the right game in there, so that's good. $9.99 for complete, and it has the instructions, so that's cool. So we'll put $9. I don't think that's realistic, but whatever. All right, so this next one was a free download on Xbox 360 Gold, which those games should keep forever. So I already own a version of this. This is from a developer that has went out of business. And this was the follow-up to a very much loved game that kind of flopped. Like, it came pretty quickly after this much loved game came out. I'm trying to peel off the GameStop thing. And it is Red Faction Armageddon. Oh man, I'll figure out the glare one of these days. We'll get a white box or something. Red Faction Armageddon. THQ has went under. THQ Nordic. Then I think it's just THQ now, and they've been purchased by the Embracer Group. Volition, I believe, since the Saints Row reboot flopped, I think they're still open in Champaign, Illinois. Yeah, Champaign, Illinois. But they're being renamed Gearbox, which gross. I got much love for Volition. Red Faction, the first one I have great memories of on PS2. I didn't play a ton, but it was a big deal. The Halo Killer. No, it wasn't. But I think the second one was kind of a flop. That came out on everything, and it tried too hard to be like Halo with like recharging stuff. Red Faction Armageddon. No, is this Armageddon? Yeah, this is Red Faction Armageddon. Red Faction Guerrilla, which maybe it's in here. That was a big deal. It was open world. I think it was third person perspective. I played it a little bit. I think I read it from GameFly. There's a blast from the past, even though they're still open somehow. Oh, on here, Sci-Fi Games. So they did a television movie that they might have been trying to make into a TV show. And it had some of the Battlestar Galactica people. So they had a sci-fi original movie that came out with this. Let's look that up. That's why I have this thing up here. Actually, first, let's do this. Game's gonna be worth like nothing. Oh, Red Faction Armageddon. Red Faction Armageddon, Xbox 360. 648. I don't know if that's realistic. But what works in its favor is this one was kind of a flop, so it hasn't been remastered. And the problems with it were it was like it turned Red Faction Guerrilla was like very destructive, open world, and this is very much like a Gears of War clone. So they kind of rushed it. The Armageddon or Guerrilla had a ton of goodwill. They kind of rushed this one. I was gonna look up Red Faction Sci-Fi. What happened to Red Faction? Red Faction Origins? So we got. Is this the thing? Variation movies. I hope this isn't. It's not a fan film. Is this it? Were they sci-fi at that point, or were they just sci-fi? All right, Red Faction. Yep, that's the movie. There it is. Yeah. So they rushed this thing out to. Oh, man, is that? No, that's not Negan. Um, they rushed it out to coincide with this sci-fi movie, which sci-fi did this, and then they did. The name escapes me, but it was like kind of an MMO, but not from THQ. But yeah, the movie looks like poop. It does have the bald. She's somebody. Maybe she was from Battlestar Galactica too. But yeah, it looks like a sci-fi movie. So THQ was already in like financial distress. This thing didn't push them any closer to it. All right, next game. All right, Guitar Hero Aerosmith. At first, I got this confused with Van Halen, which Van Halen I actually like. Aerosmith's got a couple cool songs. Aerosmith, this was a big game. It came out before Guitar Hero 4, which was full band, so I think this is just guitars. Oh, okay, so they have 40 tracks, including some that aren't Aerosmith, which is kind of weird. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, so probably I Love Rock and Roll, Lenny Kravitz, The Clash, The Cult. And they got the 5 of the 6 ones that they have listed on the back are ones I'd actually want to play, and then the rest of them probably I don't need to. Sweet Emotion, yes, that's a banger. Dream On, yep. I think that's more of a karaoke song, but okay. Walk This Way, oh, that's fun. Love in an Elevator, Love in an Elevator. All right, Mama Kin, I don't know what that is. And then Train Kept Rolling, all those are great. Hottest tracks by superstar bands. Perform other iconic tracks with artists chosen by Aerosmith. So Aerosmith picked these out, so they're probably lame too. Stone Temple Pilots, I wonder what song that is. So on this, it says $3, like a yard sale sign. So either bought it or tried to sell it at a yard sale. Yeah, maybe Van Halen's in here. We'll see. So this is complete $9. That seems right. I think this game sold really well because this was like peak Guitar Hero craze. Like Rock Band came out and was like really great, and people were excited for the full band of Guitar Hero, and this came out like that summer. 2 year. All right, another one that says $3 on it. I'm trying to peel. All right. I don't know if we looked this up last time, and it has a not for resale, so it's Guitar Hero 2. New for Xbox 360. Additional songs and content download. I had this, and I had this guitar, which might be the best like robust guitar, even though I hate the design of it. You Really Got Me. That's great. Carry On, Our Wayward Son. Perfect. Heartshake Box. Sure. Message in the Bottle. Yep. Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah, it's Guns N' Roses. Yeah, bangers. Oh, I gotta check to make sure these are in there. So that looks good. Is the manual full color? Of course it's not. It's Activision. Cheap. Alright. Guitar Hero 2. Really? It doesn't even pull up. Oh, it's because it's that way. Alright, so we got a $9 on this guy. No way someone's going to. Well, maybe. Maybe someone will play that. I don't know, man. Alright, this one's not going to go for much either, but it is a pretty banger of a game. Backwards compatible. I don't think they'll remake it, although I don't know. Yeah, this game is Gears of War 3. This game was really like it wasn't oversold, but like everybody had a copy of this. This is like the last days of 360, like as a forefront of technology. 4-player co-op. I'm sure that's like. Oh no, it's got okay. So only two-player co-op on one console, but you can have 4 players over Xbox Live. Um, no, I liked it. They did some cool stuff in it. Um, I also like Gears of War 4 and 5 as well. So they kind of toned it down. Like Gears of War 2 is like I did not like Gears of War 2. They did a remake of Gears of War 1 that was not well received. I think there's an opportunity, like if they really want to invest some time to upgrade all this stuff to Gears of War or to Unreal 5 and like have some fun with it. There's an opportunity there for the Coalition. I don't know if they'll do it though. They start to merge together, unlike those first 3 Halo games that were. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sleepy baby. Um, those first 3 Gears of War games are all on the same console. Yeah. Um, so $4. That sounds about right. I had a great. I played the campaign co-op mostly with I think Jason. We had a great time with it. All right, here's another one. I don't know how it's going to go on this one. Excuse me. Guitar Hero 4. Oh, that's not it. World Tour. Guitar Hero World Tour for Xbox 360. According to this, $12 also seems very, very high. All right, Guitar Hero World Tour. I haven't been checking out my discs. Ooh, this one. It's not the worst you've ever seen, but it's got some scuffs. If I had a CD doctor, which I think those things just like scratch it more consistently, and kind of even out the scratches. I think I got a disc doctor for from a stepbrother at one point. Let's see what songs are on here that I'd like. Blink-182, darn it. Hollywood Nights, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. Yeah, so there was like man, this is probably a great time to be a rock and roll artist and a label because they were like fighting over songs, like Rock Band 2 to Rock Band 3. They were fighting over songs, so they have some doubles. Nirvana in Guitar Hero 5, you can actually take Kurt Cobain and make him do like play other songs and stuff. It's kind of funny. Sweet Home Alabama. Michael Jackson Beat It. Very nice. So I bought this originally from Circuit City as they were going out of business. I think I bought the full band kit for $30, and I think they charged me too much too. I was expecting it to be 20, and when I got up there, it was 30. But pour one out for Circuit City. That place was tight. I love going there. I probably love going there more than Best Buy. They actually had like salespeople. And it got replaced by an ABC warehouse in Portage, Michigan, which that has salespeople too. And that place, man, that place is scummy. But the same product. All right, next up, do we got I got another tag over it. Okay. It is in the Platinum Hits. Definitely a Platinum hit for Xbox. Came out the June after the Xbox 360 came out. It is Dead Rising. Is the correct game in there. The case is cracked, which is always a bummer. It is a black and white manual. I'm sure all Platinum Hits are black and white manuals. What do I got in here? It says, take a brief survey and you can win an HD TV. All right. Oh, and they have a space between HD and TV. So give me that 720p Magnavox. Chop till you drop. I would like to play the Wii version of this. just to see how it runs. I'm sure they did a ton to it to get it moving, but early HD Japanese game. And so like the text was like too small to read, even on a gigantic HD TV. But when I got this, I had a CRT, and it's Japanese, so they don't have voice acting for a ton of it, and like everything came in on a CB radio, and you missed it. Like you couldn't read it that well. Very innovative. They dialed back a lot of the innovation with the sequels. I beat 2, beat 3, loved 2. Actually, my wife and I have good memories of that because we were dating at the time, and she just set like her legs over my lap and like do her nursing stuff while I played this, and there was a button to like tell people like, "Come on, let's go," and she'd repeat that sometimes, and she thought that was pretty funny. But good memories. I would love a reboot. I don't think we'll ever get one unless like Microsoft like backs some money truck up or buys Capcom or something. I'm sure this is no money. Dead Rising. Oh, I got a low, a mid, and a high. What is that? Complete $8. That is, dude. We're just gonna put a 4 down there. All right. Oh, we got the GameStop pre-owned case. Oh man, I am actually kind of curious about this. All right. Resident Evil Raccoon City, $9 complete in box. But so I got best of both worlds here. I got the GameStop case, and then I got the Hollywood Video sticker in the corner, which is pretty good. That's what they call the trifecta there. So bummer. Never played this. I believe this is the online Resident Evil. Like one of the 5 attempts they've made at making an online Resident Evil that flopped. I think you go on online missions. Hold on. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City gameplay. Or is this the just the shooter one? Like one of them is just a shooter. Is that Jill Valentine? I don't know. Those look like NPCs. Yeah, yeah, I think these are like online missions and stuff. So, okay. Great. And that is $5. Great. Love it. All right, here's the bell of the ball so far. Which this has been remastered, so it's not gonna be worth much, but I don't think I have it, which is good. I think I have. I think it was a free Xbox download. Towards the end, THQ was like, it'll be like, dude, you can download it. If it's not a WWE game, just like give us money in Xbox or whoever, you can download it. So it's Red Faction Guerrilla. So open world game, you can tear down buildings, which is really cool, just with your hammer. THQ was broke at the time, so black and white manual. Yeah, there's the remastered edition, which is on current consoles, and I think the PC has a free or paid update for their stuff, just better textures or something like that. Anything like THQ, I think if Nordic got a hold of it, they're gonna just do the bare minimum and port it up, just to get some money out. I got appreciation for that, man. Don't let those things set. Just like keep mixing them. Maybe you get enough money to make like an actual new game. I feel like their last like new game of their own was like Saints Row and like Biomutant. And it's like, you can do better than that, guys. I know you're not running with a ton of money. All right, here's something. I think I have like a dozen copies of this, but always good to have one. Fallout 3. I recently tried to replay this, and I loaded one of my Xbox 360 saves on my Xbox Series X that was in the cloud. But I was in a spot where I couldn't really get out of. And I couldn't transfer out either. So $4, which seems about right. Sure. Really, my goal with this stuff is like I definitely want to be under $5 a game if it's Xbox or PS3. Sometimes I'll see something that's like a glimmer of my eye, That's like, ooh, there might be some money there. But this one didn't have a ton of... Maybe coming up there's something. I don't think so, though. Halo 3, I won't leave you in suspense on that. Everybody with a 360 had it. If you had one before 2007, loved it. Good memories of living with my buddy Eric and us playing this all the time. He's so much better than I am. 849, that seems optimistic. Of course, been remastered in the Master Chief Collection. I mean, it wasn't like a full remake, though. Like, they just up-res the textures. The disc does not look great, but it probably loads. Only on Xbox 360. Not really. Here's one that's only on 360. Oh, man, this guy. This guy was announced the same day at the same press conference as Mass Effect. And it was like, the leaders in games are coming to Xbox exclusive. Mass Effect, a unique sci-fi trilogy, or a unique sci-fi saga with hundreds of landable worlds. And then we got from the Masters, who brought you Eternal Darkness, comes Too Human. And I think they said it was going to be 4-player multiplayer, and then it got down to 2-player co-op. And it's like a Diablo-style game. I played the demo. I might have downloaded the full version. Maybe they gave it away. Actually, the full version is free on Xbox consoles, at least, because I don't think they can sell it because they got in a fight with Epic from Unreal. There is a pretty big scratch on it. I don't know, man. Full color manual. They got that money. I don't believe they're allowed to sell it, so they've like pulled these and burned them. But still, $748. That seems high. Because, I mean, they made a lot of them. This was Microsoft's big game for that time period, and it just no-go. Alright. Is this Game of the Year edition? Nope. Alright, so next up, I have maybe 5 copies of this as well, but none with the Kinect sensor thing on it. It is Platinum... Oh, man. It is Platinum Hits edition of Skyrim for Xbox. So let's see how much they're going for. Skyrim, Xbox 360. Remember when Bethesda made more than one game per generation? Alright. Xbox 360, $485. Alright. When I make bids on these, I used to only look for home runs, and now I'm like, if I get singles or doubles, we'll see what it is. Alright, this one's also not going to be going for anything. It is a black and white manual, and it is... I have at least one copy of this. Assassin's Creed 2. I've completely played it, loved it. Ubisoft has acknowledged the bloat with these games. You could beat this in 20 hours, and the new one it takes 70 to 100. So they're going back to this style. I think they're going to flip back and forth because, you have those bloated games. That means people won't buy other games. And part of that's bad and part of that's good. Remastered in the Ezio collection, among others. $5, really. Alright. Alright, this one might be going for something, so I'm going to skip that for now. That I have one coming up that I'm genuinely curious about. And this, it kind of caught my eye. I don't think that was the one, though. Alright. Can I take all this off? I'm trying to get these things off as I'm talking. How bad can you hear that? Not very. I got this nice pile of GameStop stickers here. Alright. I played the first one. I did not play the second one, as this plays on Xbox One, and it is Darksiders 2. This was just pushed out the door before THQ went under, which made him think that that developer was going to go under because they didn't have anything on the deck. I have a DLC code for Crucible Pass for content activation. I'm sure that doesn't work anymore. Darksiders 2. I don't think I have this physical, but I think on digital, THQ being THQ, they gave it away. They did the deal and gave it away. Has been remastered, like I think just up-resed and cheap stuff. I'm not expecting more than $4 for it. I played the first one for a bit and I got sick of it, but I've only heard good things. Yeah, $4. All right. So this one I am really curious about. So, excuse me. Well, I'm looking at games. I'm looking at stuff that might have had weird licensing issues that might not be remastered. Um, Character action games that seem like kind of fringe, but also like they might have had some budget. Publishers that might not be around anymore, which makes if it's not going to be re-released, it might be worth something. If it's not licensed, it like you got a chance. Um, and then the Nintendo stuff, I'll always go for Nintendo anything if I can get it at a good price. But Xbox stuff, I'm like bottom of the barrel. Give it to me, and it's a numbers game. So I am very curious as to what this is going to ring up at. So this is Starsky and Hutch for the original Xbox. I got it with an Xbox 360 set, so it might be backwards compatible, which is good. It is a black and white manual. Manual's there, which is good. Starsky and Hutch from Gotham Games. I don't think they're around anymore. Um, it, yeah, the disc is a little dirty, but I think some of that can be cleaned off. Um, Enhance your experience with a light gun and steering wheel compatibility. Is this the second game that's compatible with light gun on Xbox aside from House of the Dead? Um, 18 episodes and 3 TV specials to explore 100 miles of Bay City streets. Play alone or with a partner. One driver, one shoots. Perform heart-stopping stunts to keep your audience tuned in. Oh, that's interesting. So they're acknowledging they're on a show. Um, it's up to you to climb your way to the top of the TV rankings. So that's interesting premise. Yeah, I'm curious. There might be something here. I kind of need it. Oh wait, okay. There's my proof of purchase. All right. Well, kind of a flop. 671. Um, yeah, those are disc only ones, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna save this deal, but it's all right. So we'll write the 6 down. So I don't believe I'll actually get these prices. I would probably take like for this stuff like 10% off of them. But let's see how we're doing. Calculator. Last time I tried to add this up in my head and it didn't go well. 9 plus 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 4 plus 12 plus 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus. Oh, are these all mine? All right, I'm doing negatives on this. What's the last thing I did? Was 4. 9, 4. 7 minus 5 minus 5 minus 4 minus 6. That's funny. 80 is what the original. So I rang that up at 80. If I got these prices, which I don't believe I would, $80 of value, which is what you originally listed it at. Offered 50, you took it. I should have offered 40. But then I got one other thing that also drew my eyes to the deal. And it's a Guitar Hero thing. And he let it slip at the very end. It didn't have a back battery cover, which is very annoying. But I asked him if it worked, and he said yes. I asked him if it smelled like smoke. He said, I don't smoke cigarettes. I do smoke weed, but I smoke it outside, so it shouldn't smell like anything. It does not smell like weed, so that's good. It feels like it's in good condition. Um, I don't know what a Guitar Hero 3 wireless Xbox 360. Oh, wait, yeah, it's Xbox 360. Okay. It feels good. Let's look up a Guitar Hero 3 guitar. I think I'm just going to open it up on eBay. eBay.com. All right. Guitar Hero 3 guitar. Xbox 360. All right. Well, of course there's no dongle. 30? 51? 20? How do I sell like the most recent? Here, let's just go to sell and list an item. Guitar Hero 3 guitar. Yep, there we go. All right, let's find it. There it is. We're going to see used. Let's see what it suggests. So it's going to suggest you a low price. Average starting bid of $34. What's it going to be, though? Buyer pays. Average starting bid is $34. See how other sellers priced it. $34. So that's a good price. So that puts me way over on this. And even if I just sold the guitar, I'd be happy. I might want to keep the guitar. And also, this thing's going to be kind of a pain to ship. We have a lot of diaper boxes going through my family right now. So, I mean, I'd have a box for it, but just a pain. I don't want to deal with it. So we'll see. Unless they start making more instruments, I think this might appreciate in value if I keep it decent. I still haven't tested it. I have every Guitar Hero game and Rock Band game to check it with. But something to keep an eye on. So with that, if I'm at 80 plus 30 is 110, paid 50. So if I could get all that, I'd double. I'm not here to double my money. I'm here to make my money back and then build out a collection. So I've done that. I have a lot of duplicates on here, and those duplicates aren't going to go for much. But it's an adventure. I drove out there with my daughter. We had some decent talks on the way out. I don't know. How do I check my chat? I should get better at that. How do I go to click now? Watch now. All right. I have nothing going on in chat. So this was my latest pickup. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'm still going to keep grinding. When I get a box of games, I'm going to share it with you, and maybe you'll enjoy it. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying gaming and enjoying life. I'm going to come up with cool exit music and exit video for this. But until then, I salute you. Keep on gaming.